The night was dark, the kind that swallows the road ahead. My headlights barely pierced the blackness as I drove, wind rattling the old car. The cold seeped into my bones and the heater was useless. I was alone. No cars, no lights, just the endless stretch of wet highway and the whisper of the wind. Static filled the radio, so I turned it off, left with only my thoughts and the rhythm of the tires. Every shadow seemed to move, my tired mind playing tricks. Then, in the pale glow ahead, I saw a shape by the roadside, a person. I slowed, heart pounding. Who would be out here in the middle of nowhere? As I got closer, I saw it was a young woman standing alone, shivering in the cold. She looked lost, scared, her hair whipped by the wind. For a moment I considered driving on, but something about her made me stop. I pulled over. She was just a girl, maybe 17, in a thin white dress soaked from the rain. Her long dark hair clung to her face, and her eyes were impossibly sad. I rolled down the window, the cold air biting. "Are you okay?" I asked. She stared through me, silent, her sorrow almost tangible. "Do you need a ride?" I tried again. She nodded, barely moving, and slipped into the passenger seat. A wave of cold, earthy air followed her, colder than the night itself. She sat perfectly still, hands folded, gaze fixed ahead. Her skin was pale, almost porcelain, and she seemed to barely exist. I felt both pity and a deep, unsettling fear. I put the car in gear and drove on, the silence between us growing heavier. She never spoke, never shivered, just sat there, a silent, sorrowful presence. I kept driving, unsure what I'd just let into my car. "Where are you headed?" I asked, desperate to break the silence. She turned, eyes full of sadness, and whispered an address, 1428 Oak Street. It was 10 miles away. I nodded. "Okay, I'll take you." She gave a small nod, then stared out the window. I tried small talk, asked about her dress, if she was cold, but she never answered. The air on her side stayed icy, no matter how high I turned the heat. She sat motionless, her sadness filling the car. I felt it too, a strange, aching loss. As we neared town, streetlights pushed back the darkness. Relief crept in. Soon I'd drop her off, and this strange journey would end. I followed the signs for Oak Street, hands tight on the wheel. The silence was so deep I could hear my own breathing. I wondered what sorrow she carried. We turned onto Oak Street, lined with quiet old houses. I slowed, searching for her address, 1428. I glanced over to tell her we'd arrived. The seat was empty. I slammed on the brakes, heart racing. She was gone. No sound, no open door, just a damp spot on the seat. I checked the back seat. Nothing. The car was sealed, but she had vanished. Had I imagined her? The memory was too vivid. Her voice, her eyes, the cold. I stepped out, shaken, staring at the empty seat. The street was silent, no sign of her anywhere. People don't just disappear from moving cars. But she was gone, leaving only the chill behind. I had to know. I walked up to 1428 Oak Street and knocked. An older man answered, sadness in his eyes. "I think I just gave your daughter a ride," I stammered. "A girl in a white dress. She disappeared." The man's face went pale. A woman joined him, tears in her eyes. "You're not the first," he said quietly. "Every few years, someone comes by." Our daughter died in a car accident on that highway 10 years ago. She was coming home from a dance in her favorite white dress. The truth hit me like a wave. I saw her photo inside, her face, her sad eyes. She was gone, but still trying to get home. I stumbled back to my car, the night colder than ever. I drove away, haunted by the girl in white and her endless, lonely journey. Some mysteries never leave you. Sometimes the road home is one you never finish. And sometimes the saddest ghosts are the ones still searching for peace.